Hello there. Well, today I'm on the banks of the Hampshire Avon, just below Fordingbridge. Now, this is a part of the river which is quite wide here, the Avon, and I'm quite surprised that all the water, crow's foot, it's absolutely covered in it. But it's been a very hot day. It's late May. We've had a May heat wave. My car thermometer said 29.5 degrees, which is pretty hot, too hot for fishing. But it's late in the evening now, and I'm hoping as it's cooling now. There's a nice cool wind, and I'm looking for any rises and hoping the Mayfly is out. Now, just as I said that, a trout rose quite close to the bank here. Well, I think it was a trout. Of course, it could be a grayling, but anyway, I'm going to tackle up here. Today I've brought my 10-foot rod. It's 10-foot greys, and it's a fairly heavy line. I think it's 7 forward, but there's the rod. Greys fin, 10 foot. Right, I better tackle up quickly. I've chosen a small light fly, which looks a little bit like the mayflies that are hanging around at the moment. I may have well have frightened this fish because it did rise very close to the bank. Now, as I said, I've got a 10-foot rod, but I've got a cast or a leader about 10 foot as well. So I think it's well to have a longer leader you can fly fish with on a river like this. Anyway, that fish hasn't risen again, so I'm now going to move on, as I was planning, to the bottom of the beat. Well, I've been to this stretch several times, but I've never seen so many flies. I mean, there's damsel flies, clouds of them, and there's nice big mayflies, and they're everywhere. I don't know if you can see them in this picture, but there's half a dozen in front of me, flying up and down. There's another one, good size too. Now, this stretch of the Avon, the club don't classify it as a game section. They call it a mixed section. But I do believe there's some good wild trout in here, but maybe they're few and far between. But I do like this section for its big open stretches. I've never seen the water crow's foot covering so much of the river then. Well, I just lost a trout. I played it. It was about a pound, and I was messing around trying to get my net, and it got off. But anyway, very satisfying. I saw it rise, I cast to it, and it took it, and it jumped out the water twice, which is surprising for a brown trout. Anyway, bit of excitement. And there's still another one rising ahead of me, so there's lots of mayfly all over the place. Now, one of the reasons I lost it is that my wading stick, I didn't know what to do with it. I should have had a clip. I could have just clipped it onto my bag and let it dangle, and then I'd have had a free hand for the landing net. Anyway, I've learnt something there. Now, I've just picked this rock off the bottom of the water to compare it really with the nadder, and there are some invertebrates. This one, palm of my hand, a little one there, but it's not as many. There's one there, look, not as many. Oh, and there's another one there, not as many as on the nadder. Now it's a very nice evening now, it's cooled down, and I haven't seen many rises at all. I mean, the one that I hooked and had on for 2 or 3 minutes was pity that. It would have been nice to have seen him. In places, the crowfoot goes from bank to bank. Well, I'm off home now, so I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did, perhaps you'll click a like and maybe subscribe so you can see another one later. Goodbye.